Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It is 9 o'clock, which means it's time for another video. Now today, I'm going to be doing another one of those vlog videos I did a couple of weeks ago. So when I went to Penguin, I did a video from my hotel room talking about my experiences with Penguin, talking about what I got up to when I got over there, what I saw. And I said to everybody, would you like to see more videos like this when I go out and do something interesting that you guys might find interesting? And the answer was yes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try another one. But remember, guys, the whole point of this channel is to provide content that you're interested in. I don't want to be doing anything that you guys don't dig. So let me know, please, in the comments down below. Do you want to see more of these videos? I do go out and about quite a lot. And you know, I'm happy to vlog these and put them up on the channel, but just let me know if it's something that you're interested in. So today I'm going to be talking about the last couple of days, the last 3 days of my life, because I'm filming this at like 7 o'clock on a Thursday morning, and I just got in at 1 o'clock last night, having left in the morning from on Monday. So I've been away all Monday, all Tuesday, all Wednesday. And it was kind of a bit of a crazy trip. And what I was doing primarily is I was filming with Alakazam. However, on the Monday, I was at the Magic Circle headquarters in London. And I was actually lecturing at the Magic Circle headquarters in London. So I left with my friend Nemid Phoenix. You know, we kind of hang out together an awful lot. And another friend of mine, Lucky Lee, who came along as well for the trip. And we left to go to the Magic Circle. Now, I got to tell you, this was the most surreal experience that I've ever had in my life. This was the first time that I walked into the Magic Circle since being allowed back in. And, you know, there was a time a couple of years ago where if you'd have said to me I would even step foot in that building again, let alone like be lecturing in front of people, I never would have believed you. Not for a million years, because it's like, well, you know, that ship has sailed. Bridges had been burned. You know, I've openly said that, you know, I was an idiot back then, you know, and I wrote a blog about how the Magic Circle was relevant, and I never thought I'd be allowed back into the circle. But as it happens, you know, things change, and, you know, that should be a lesson to all of us. You never know where you're going to end up. And yeah, I found myself in London at the Magic Circle headquarters preparing for a lecture. And I've got to tell you, I don't get nervous very often. I did the Blackpool lecture, the lecture at Blackpool, in front of a few hundred magicians, and I didn't feel nervous. That partly because I think I was drunk at the time, having done the podcast live the night before, but I didn't get nervous. I don't get nervous a lot. It does happen, but I felt a little bit nervous before the circle. I think for a couple of different reasons, one of which was just looking at the people that were in that building. You know, so many people that I respect. Paul Rothman, Michael J. Fitch, Noel Coulter. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And, you know, you had Daryl Rose, who organised the lecture for me, Henry White and his team, who were doing a fantastic job, you know, with the theatre. And by the way, just as a side note, the theatre in the Magic Circle is absolutely next level. Like, I'm talking next level. Like, it was just an amazing experience actually doing the lecture from a technical point of view, because they were streaming the lecture to every single Magic Circle member around the world. And they could ask me questions, and they were asking me questions, and I could see them and they could see me, and there were big screens with multiple camera angles. I mean, the whole thing was just really, like I say, the only way to describe it is next level. So a big shout out to everybody that's involved in that side of things. But yeah, I mean, it was a very surreal experience. I was very, very nervous. And it went great. I mean, you can't really film that much at the Magic Circle, but when I first got there, I did a little bit of filming in the Devant room, which is where all the examinations take place. Because I got there early, and one of the reasons I got there early is the Magic Circle are really improving their website, and one thing they want to do is have almost like a glossary of slights on their website. So I spent probably about half an hour just filming various different coin slides for the website, which was super fun. So I did all of that, and after that, or just before that, I went into the Devant room and nobody was there, and I just did I filmed a few bits and pieces for a few seconds. I'll play you that footage. Here we go. Okay, so I have got to the Magic Circle. Here it is. This is the Devant room. I'm going to be doing some filming in a bit for the Magic Circle website. I don't know if I'm meant to film in here, so I'm being very quiet. I've got here very early. And then over here, just behind me, is the door to the theatre, which I'll be going up into to do the lecture a little bit later on. I am very, very excited. This is the first time that I've walked back into this building since being kicked out, and I'm incredibly excited. Not exciting. I'm not exciting at all. Over here, we have some chairs set up. I don't know what's going on. There might be some auditions actually taking place tonight. This is awesome. I'm going to go down the bar and get myself a drink. Now, unfortunately, I didn't really get to see much else until after the lecture, because I then got whisked away up to the theatre to get ready and get mic'd up and everything. And yeah, like I say, super nervous. What was really funny is I was behind these curtains, sitting at this table, right? And they said, yeah, we're going to let people into the theatre now, shut the curtains. And it was pitch black. Like, it was absolutely pitch black behind these curtains. I didn't want to move because I knew I'd probably trip over and break my neck. So I'm sitting here in pitch black, hearing everybody come in. And then all of a sudden, it's like, please welcome Craig Petting. The curtains open and the lights are blaring, and my eyes were like, I think I was temporarily blind for about 10 seconds. But the lecture went great. The lecture went really, really well. In fact, and this is so humbling, I got a standing ovation at the end of the lecture. Like, everybody just stood up and clapped. And apparently that hardly ever happens at the Magic Circle. And I cannot tell you how blown away by that I am. I mean, I've literally got no words. To think that a year and a half, 2 years ago, I wasn't even a member in the Magic Circle. I wasn't even really actively involved in the Magic community. I was just doing my own thing. A year and a half, 2 years later, I'm lecturing at the Magic Circle, getting a standing ovation. You know, it baffles the mind. It really does. And it was an amazing experience. It really was. I loved every second of it. And then going down in the bar afterwards and chatting to old friends and new friends, people like David Penn, Laura London, you know, the list goes on and on and on. It was great. It was great. That's all I can say. It was great. And I even got to hang out with my friend Brendan Rodriguez. If you haven't checked out Brendan's channel, please do so. He's one of the OGs when it comes to YouTube, and he was killing YouTube, and then a couple of years ago kind of dropped off, but he's coming back, and he's coming back with a vengeance. And he did an exclusive interview with me after my lecture in the Devant room at the Magic Circle. He interviewed me for his channel, and I made an announcement that I haven't made anywhere else on social media, and I don't plan on making anywhere else on social media. There is a huge thing that's happening to me, and in the next 12 months, and something I'm super excited about. And if you want to find out what that is, you're going to have to go and watch the interview when it drops on Brendan's channel. I know, I'm a tease. Anyway, after the circle, I went for a curry, and that was just really fun. I went for a curry with a lot of the guys at the Magic Circle. There's an Indian restaurant just around the corner, and that's where everyone hangs out, apparently. And yeah, it was great to just be in there and sort of jam a little bit more. And I was showing people stuff from Beyond Stebbins, which was good and fun. And it's the whole experience. I just had a great time. I had a great time. And what it's done for me is it's made me realise I should be going to the Magic Circle more. I'm a member now. I can get there relatively easily by just jumping on a train. Why am I not going more often is the question, because a lot of the time on a Monday evening I'm free. So I am going to be trying to get to the Circle a lot more. It is a long way away from me, but on a train you can get there very easily. So I am going to be going to the Circle a lot more. So if you're a member of the Magic Circle, expect to see me a lot more, because I want to support the club. That's what I got to say about that. So then we go over to Kent in Ashford in Kent. If you don't know what's in Ashford in Kent, it is the home of Alakazam. And I got to Alakazam. We got to Ashford about 3 o'clock in the morning. It was very late. Okay, guys, I'm in the hotel room here at Ashford. I didn't do a video when I got here because it was 2 o'clock in the morning and it was very late. I've got Nemid behind the camera. Say hi, Nemid.
Hi, Nemid.
There he is. Now, guys, I got to tell you, I'm going to put some pictures up of what happened at the Magic Circle, but honestly, I have never been so emotional in my life. So, You guys need to understand that this is the first time that I stepped back into that building since I got let back into the Magic Circle. You know, for years I wasn't let in, I got kicked out, they let me back in, and this is the first time I've walked into the building, and I was lecturing. Like, this is a really nerve-wracking experience, because lecturing at the Magic Circle and looking out and seeing all those big names, and then it was being broadcast over Zoom as well to Magic Circle members all over the world. I was trying not to show it, but man, I was absolutely bricking it. And a lot of people don't know this, but the very first lecture I've ever done was at the Magic Circle. And so it kind of felt really interesting that I came back and I was doing this lecture as well. And I was filming some stuff for the Magic Circle as well. I got there really early because they're doing a video library of slights for their members, and they wanted me to film some stuff with coins, which was super fun, and I did that. But because of that, I was kind of running around everywhere. Before I knew it, I'd been in a situation where I was kind of backstage and I could hear people coming into the theatre, and it was really weird because I was behind this curtain sitting at this table and it was pitch black, like I couldn't see anything, and I was waiting for like 10 minutes for everyone to walk in, and I could hear they were going in. I couldn't see anything, I couldn't see anybody, and then all of a sudden they they were saying, "Hey, please welcome on stage Craig Petty," and they put the lights on and my eyes couldn't adjust to the light, and I was like blinded for the first few seconds. But I did the lecture, and the thing that was so exciting is that, first of all, I have to say that everybody at the Circle was really nice. You know, there was just a really wonderful vibe in the club room and in the Devant room and in the lecture. It was just wonderful. I've spoken negatively in the past about the Magic Circle, specifically about it being very cliquey. I did not see any clickiness last night, and I don't know if that's because we've all come together because of being locked down for 2 years. I don't know what the reason was, but there was no clickiness in that room. There was no clickiness in that whole building. Everyone was just joined together for the love of magic, and I know that sounds cheesy, but genuinely that was the case. And everyone was so nice, not just to me, but everybody in the room. And I did the lecture, and what's really blew me away is I got a standing ovation, which, having spoken to Henry White, never happens, or very rarely happens. I got a standing ovation off the lecture, and I was blown away. Like I say, I feel kind of emotional about the whole thing. It was just like a whirlwind, but it was an amazing experience. I'm so glad that people loved the lecture. That was really, really important to me. So off the back of that, we then went to go for a curry in a curry house, and I was doing some more magic, and it was all super fun. I had an amazing night. I really did. And I have to say, once again, if you're watching this, please, if you have a chance, join the Magic Circle. The theatre, what they have done there is incredible. I was taking questions from people all over the world. I was taking questions from people in the actual room. It was just a really amazing setup, and it really has become the place for magicians right now. I'm blown away by with the Magic Circle. I also want to thank Nemid and Alex and Roman and Lee and Kieran for coming on to the lecture, and people like Henry White and people like Michael J. Fitch and Noel Coulter and Laura London and everyone else I spoke to that made me feel so welcome. It was fantastic. Anyway, I'm leaving now. We'll do another video later on, but I'm heading over to Alakazam now because I'm filming a brand new project. I'll tell you right now, sneak peek, I am re-bringing out my Mirage coin set. A lot of people have been asking about the Mirage coin set. I'm bringing it back out, and we're going and filming it at Alakazam, but we're actually going to Houdini's Magic Bar to film this to get the live performances. So I'm going to try and get some video of that as well. But this part of the video is just to say thank you to everybody at the Magic Circle for making me feel welcome. Congratulations with Henry White and his team on creating such an amazing experience for people to go and lecture. I can't wait to be back. I am going to go there a lot more now. Anyway, I've got to leave. I'm heading over to Alakazam. I'll see you guys in a bit. And the following morning, met Peter and Harry at Alakazam, and we went down to Houdini's in Canterbury. Now, there's two Houdini's bars, and I talked on the channel a few days ago about one of the cool things in the UK being that there's lots of magic bars, and I referenced Houdini's, but I'd never actually been there. Now, Mark Bennett and Smoke and Mirrors is always going to be my #1 magic theatre, magic bar. That's never going to change. However, I do have to give a big shout out to Houdini's. They were awesome. I didn't see, they've got two locations. I didn't see the Broadstairs one, but I did see the Canterbury one, and it was such an amazing location. Like, it was really good. They got this big picture of Houdini decked out in, in like really bright colors, which is very funny. And they've got this podium there where the people perform, you know, so you have people performing at this podium. Just a great venue, it really was. And I highly recommend, if anybody finds themselves in the Kent area, to go and check out Houdini's, because they've got some very talented magicians there as well. I was there all day and all evening filming the live performances for a new project with Alakazam, which is a coin set that's based on my Mirage coin set, which has been unavailable for about 10 years. And I've been posting some videos recently, and people have been saying, oh my gosh, where can I get this from? It's out of print, you can't get it anywhere, it's not available. One of the reasons I've been doing those videos is because there's a new version coming with updating handlings, updated routines, new concepts, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And we were there to film the performances, because I really said to Peter, you know, if we're going to do this, I want full live performances in a real world environment. So we went there, and throughout the day we were getting performances of each individual trick. And then in the evening, they have these sort of 25-minute stage sets. And what I did is I went and I did a full set just on routines from this updated Mirage coin set. And I did a full set and brought the house down. I really did. It was fantastic. And what we're going to do on the project is we're going to show you the full live unedited performance that I shot there. I was really busy, but I did have time to do a little bit of filming. So this is what I shot when I was at Houdini's. So I am here in Canterbury. I've just walked away from Houdini's. I will show you in there in a second. But I've just been filming the Mirage coin set. So we filmed 10 routines, full performances. We're going to get some more live performances this evening, because I'm going to do a bar set. It was really important to me that we filmed the Mirage coin set. This is such a really big deal for me that I wanted to make sure that I actually had live performances to real people, which is what we've got, which is great. And we're going to be sticking around all evening getting more performance footage. We've also got some live performances for another project that's coming out soon called Cheeky, and another one called Trivia, which got its soft launch at Blackpool, but it's coming out soon, and we wanted some live performances for that as well. So I've been very busy. I'm going to be working all evening getting more performances, and then tomorrow we're filming the explanations. I do need to say that Houdini's is a really nice bar. I've never been here before, but I did a video on the channel a little while ago where I said that one of the best things about living in the UK is all the different magic bars, and I referenced Houdini's, but I'd never been here. There's 2 Houdini's in this area. I'm at the Canterbury one. There's also one in Broadstairs, and you can actually see the logo right here on the screen behind me, or on the poster behind me. There it is. And yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice, really fun environment. Very small, very intimate, not like Smoke and Mirrors, if you guys have been to Smoke and Mirrors, but it's really nice. And Sam, and you know, who owns the place, we want to say a big thank you. I mean, obviously Peter Nardi from Alakazam organised this with Sam, but he let us come in and film all day. Really nice guy. I've had a fantastic day today. We all went out. There's been about 30 magicians here, and we've just all gone out for dinner, which was nice. I just love the magic community. I love the magic community. I love performing, and I love magic. And I love doing these videos. No matter how busy I am, I love doing these videos. I'm just rambling. I've got nothing really to say. I'm sure I'll wrap this up in the studio a little bit later on. I don't even know if this is going to make the cut, but I'm going to do a quick video inside Houdini's now. Try and get some footage of me performing a little bit later on. But yeah, it's been a busy day. As I said, Sunday at the Magic Circle, standing ovation, which was absolutely brilliant. Then this morning, got up early, went to Alakazam, came here, and then tomorrow I'm going to be filming the explanations all day in the studio. But it's absolutely worth it. I'm going to go back in and do some more work now. So here we go. I'm going to show you inside Houdini's very quickly so you guys can see it. This is Canterbury High Street. So it's a nice little sleepy sort of village. Feels a little bit like Stratford-upon-Avon to me. And if I come to this side of the street, you'll see there it is, Houdini's Magic Bar. I'm going to walk inside now so I can show you this place. Here we go. Here it is. We've got Lucky Lee over here.
Hello! Is this live?
No, I'm filming. It's going to go up on Magic TV later on.
Okay. Wow.
So Lee came and joined me on the road trip with the legend himself, Nemid Phoenix.
What do you want?
And over here we have the best picture of Houdini I've ever seen. This is blinged up Houdini. This is how I would like to believe that Houdini actually dressed in if we knew him. Over here we've got a few other people. Let's have a look. Say hi to Magic TV.
Hello, Magic TV.
Hey, it's Wayne Goodman.
Hello.
Hey Wayne.
Hello.
Tell us a shit joke. What you got?
I ain't got any.
Come on, you got a joke. You got to have a joke.
Doctor said, don't you think you're fatty? I said, we like burgers. He went, no, fatty, stop eating.
And I'm Peter Nardi.
Hello, how are you?
Also, hey Harry, say hi to Magic TV.
Hello guys, you alright? Nice to see ya.
Say hi.
How you doing guys?
I'm just gonna go back here. Look at that! How awesome is that? This is the bar. That's where I've been doing my performances over there. If I sneak behind the bar. Such a really nice place to perform. And then back here, there's actually a upstairs. There's a speakeasy, but these are the toilets. I love the fact that there's Houdini when this is not propped open. You have to push on the Houdini poster to get to the witches and the wizards toilets. So this is really cool. So I have to go and get mic'd up now to do more performances, guys. But hope you're enjoying this vlog. I'm going to come back out here one more time. Looks like Pete's setting up the video camera ready to do some more performances. So I'm going to start to perform and I'll see you guys later. So you can see how iconic the place is. Just everything, the little nooks and crannies, everything is just really, really good. And there were a lot of magicians that were there that were hanging out with us. I met a lot of magicians. And to everybody that was there, hello and thank you for coming. And it was great to meet you. I got to, after I'd done my set in the evening, I'd done some close-up magic around the bar tables. I'd been performing all day during the day, and then I did that set in the evening. I got to just kind of hang out and jam with everybody, which was super fun. Some very talented people in Houdini's. I'm telling you, some very talented people. And I want to give one special shout out to Mike Davis. Now, Mike is somebody I've known by reputation only, but I don't think we've ever met. But he's a magician based down in this area, and he was performing at Houdini's as well. And he had a set that he was doing after my set. And damn, he's good. Oh my gosh, this guy is awesome. He has one of the best rope routines I've ever seen. He's got he's just a really nice personality. It was funny without being sarcastic. It was just skillful. He was engaging. It was just a masterclass on how to be a really good performer. And I went up and shook his hand afterwards because I was blown away by Mike. I thought Mike did an amazing job. In fact, I actually filmed his opener and I asked him if I could put it up on the channel, and he said yes. So this is his opener. Now, if you guys have never seen this before, this is a routine that I love. It was marketed by Bill Abbott, and it's a routine with socks, and it's an incredible routine. I've used it in myself, to be honest, in my show many, many times. And it's really good, and Mike does it brilliantly. So I'm going to play this for you. This was his opening routine of his show, and just from this moment, he got everybody on side. So here's thank you very much, Mike, for performing and blowing my mind. Here's a little clip of Mike's act.
Before we start, this won't mean a lot to you guys, I'm afraid, but I want to thank Mr. Craig Petty for being my warm-up act earlier. Thank you very much, Mr. Petty. Okay, I'm going to start this evening by getting somebody who's used to making decisions and can make a decision in a split-fire second. It's not you. Okay, interesting. It's not you either. What's your first name?
Tom.
Tom. You look like a man that can make a decision in a split second. Let's give Tom a big round of applause. He comes up and joins us. Tom, on the counter there's 8 socks. I want you to take four of those socks, any 4 you like. When you've got those 4 socks, you let me know.
It's a side preview.
Okay, now you've got to choose left or right. Which would you like?
Right.
Right, can you dangle those over my right arm? In any order you like. Okay. You're doing good. Now there's 4 socks left, yes?
Yes.
Could you grab those? You don't get a choice here. They go over the left arm. But you get a choice as to which order you put them in, okay? Now, once you've done that, if you can stay where you are, because you haven't finished making decisions. Okay, so, Tom, left or right?
Right.
Right, okay. We will keep the right and we shall get rid of the left. Odd or even?
Odd.
Odd. Do you want to keep the odd or do you want to get rid of the odd?
Keep the odd.
You want to keep the odd. Okay, that's interesting. So that's 2. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 4.
Yeah.
That means 1 and 3 remain. You'd hold those for me. You hold them up by the edges. Take a good look at those 2 socks that are left in your hand. And in a moment, one of you are going to be attracted to one of those socks, all right? Whichever one you're attracted to, you're going to hand it to me. Go. This one. Whoa, I don't believe it. Get out of here. Get out of here. How did you know that you'd be left with that one sock? Because, guys, what I didn't tell you is I do need a sock tonight. Hey? What do you reckon? I really need that sock. Because you see, that sock perfectly matches. That sock, thank you very much.
So that was another late night. Got in at about 2 o'clock in the morning. And then the next day, I was filming at Alakazam all day long. And man, I was beat. It was a long shoot. We started shooting at about 10 o'clock. And we went through till probably about 4 o'clock, something like that, non-stop. Like, I think this project will be as long as the Quantum Deck because we wanted to jam-pack it full of information. And I did the shoot with Andy Smith. Now, Andy works at Alakazam, and he's an incredible guy. He really is, and very knowledgeable about coin magic, which is why we wanted him on the project with me. I explained absolutely everything. It's packed with sleights, routines, moves, concepts. Even though I do say so myself, the coins through table on this is one of the best coins through table you will ever see. Like, it's just unbelievably good. It's so clear. It kind of fooled Nemid Phoenix. The final phase fooled Nemid Phoenix, and nothing ever fools Nemid. So I was very, very proud about that. Really, really good. So I did the shoot. In fact, I was able to do a little bit of filming in their studio because they actually have a studio there, kind of next to the shop. I'll play that for you. So here I am in the iconic Alakazam filming studio. So if you've not been here, they've got their own film studio. It's absolutely amazing. I'll show you some footage of this. I'll put it over the screen. But yeah, I mean, I'm here. Okay, so this project I've been filming live performances for 2 other projects, and I've been filming this Mirage coin set, or Mirage Extreme. This is probably going to be like the biggest project I've ever done. Like it's going to make the Quantum Deck and Visible seem like short form content. We're looking like maybe 5 or 6 hours. I have no idea. I haven't eaten all day. I got here at 9 o'clock. It's now 4. I just haven't stopped filming, and we still got more to do. So I'm very tired, but it is really good. Like, I'm throwing everything at this and then some. I'm leaving nothing off the table. I cannot wait for you guys to see this. But yeah, I'm gonna let you have a look at Alakazam Studio. We're gonna go in there quickly, and yeah. Let me just show you the studio. Actually, look, I'm going to turn around. Nobody's here at the moment, so hopefully I won't get in too much trouble. Here it is. Look, there it is. It's the Alakazam Studio. They've got a separate building just for this stuff, which is brilliant. And the shop's next door. So let's go and have a look at the shop. obviously, I got a chance to hang around in the Alakazam shop as well. If you've never been to Alakazam, in my opinion, it's one of the best magic shops in the UK. I mean, obviously, I've seen a lot of the magic shops in the UK. I've got a very big soft spot for Magic Box up in Newcastle. I think they're amazing. But there's something about Alakazam. First of all, it just feels magical when you walk in. Secondly, everybody's so friendly. Everybody's so nice. You know, you get a real family vibe, especially with Harry and Peter, and you know, when Jenny's there as well. It really is a family business, and you can find everything and anything. And the nice thing about Alakazam is they will literally spend as much time as they can finding anything that you need them to find. You know, the people that work there are so knowledgeable. And I'll say this: if you ever find yourself in the Kent area and you want to go and shop at a magic shop, go to Alakazam. You really should. Ashford's a really nice place anyway. You know, at the end of the night, we all went out for a meal at a nearby sort of designer mall, which is really nice. But Alakazam, their shop is great. I've been there several times now on shoots, obviously, and it's just, I always see something new. And when I say new, I don't mean a new trick, although they've got all the new tricks. What I mean is I see something old that I didn't see before, that have been there for years, and I just miss it, and then I'm looking around the shelves, and I'm like, what's that? And it's like, oh, this is this thing from 15 years ago. And half of the hidden gems that I do on this channel come from being at Alakazam and going, what's that? You know, because it's a treasure trove, it really is. You've got to remember, Alakazam have been in business for so long, and have got so much stock, that you can always find something. And that's what I always like to do in a magic shop. I always like to, you know, look not necessarily for the latest and greatest thing, but I like looking for that thing that's like really, really old that nobody else will have. I don't know what you guys think. But anyway, so that's it. And then I got back last night at about 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. It was very, very late. So it's a full-on 3 days. But I had a great time, and thank you to everybody at the Magic Circle for being so hospitable. Thank you for giving me a standing ovation. I have never, I couldn't speak for like 5 minutes. Like, I just couldn't speak. I was just blown away. Like, it tearing up, genuinely tearing up. And thank you for everyone that hung out after the Magic Circle. Thank you to everybody at Houdini's that made me feel so special while I was there, and performing that project was just wonderful. It was just a really nice experience, just doing a full coin set as a cabaret. I'd never thought of doing that before. Like, you don't think about doing coin magic as part of like almost a cabaret to an entire room. But because I was there filming for the set, I was like, right, okay, well, I'm going to do coin magic then. And I did a whole set on coin magic, and I figured out how to make it play really, really big, very, very quickly, which is awesome. And I can't wait for you guys to see that footage. But we also got footage of me doing it close up at tables as well. So there's going to be a lot of live performance footage on this project when it comes out, which hopefully will be relatively soon. And yeah, thanks once again to the guys at Alakazam for having faith in me and you know, producing another one of my tricks, especially something that, you know, is going to require a lot of specially made gaffs. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, that's my 3 days. That's my trip. Now, I do a lot of stuff like this. So if you want to see more vlogs on this channel, please let me know. What I'll try to do this time, last time I did this, I just sat to the camera and chatted. This time I tried to grab videos while I was there as well. It was difficult because I was really busy. I'm thinking what I might try to do next time is like grab even more video footage, and you can see the actual moments that I'm actually filming. You can see like behind the scenes side of things. I think that'd be a really cool video to do as well. Let me know. Like I say, I want to make this channel all about you guys. I want to make this channel all about the type of content that you would like to see. I think this is pretty fun, but I'd like to know what you think. And don't forget, this is very important, you want to see more videos like this, you know what you gotta do. You just gotta like the video, you gotta subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and I will be back again tomorrow with another video. So I'm going to see you again tomorrow. We're going to be back with a few videos tomorrow. But let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this. And yeah, thank you for subscribing and continuing to watch Magic TV. I'll see you again soon. My name's Craig from Magic TV.